My name is Sandy Lange, and I moved up to Sandpoint in 1983, and I wanted to know more about my environment because I did hiking down there, but I wanted to learn about the flora and the fauna, and I lived in an area which was pretty remote and a lot of moose, and so I went hiking with some friends, and it was about 1990, and we went up to Bonner's Ferry, which is north of Sandpoint, and we took a hike on a trail that led us up to some lakes called the Ball Lakes in the Selkirk mountain range, and very beautiful up there. We pitched tents, and then we hiked down to the lake. There were two lakes, and we went down to the smaller lake, and I was sitting there. I believe I was alone at this time, and my other camping friends were hiking, and I was sitting by the rocks on the lake. It was a small lake, and about 100 yards or so away, I saw an animal, and at first I thought it was a bear, but it turns out that this animal had a collar. And as I looked closer, it was actually a caribou. So I couldn't believe it. So I was very quiet, just watched, and it was grazing in the shrubs, and I just waited for it to leave before I moved. I did not want to move because it was unbelievable.
What is it like for you to know now that the caribou are no longer present in the South Selkirks of Idaho and that you had the opportunity to see them?
I am extremely blessed to have seen one myself, and it's very sad that there are no longer any caribou.
Do you remember how you felt at the time? Like any emotions or anything like that?
Well, at first, since I thought it was a grizzly bear, I had a little fear. But then when I realized this thing had a collar, and I believe it was a female, I'm not sure. But when I realized what it was, I was really quite struck, and I was alone at the time, so really it was quite amazing.